Welcome back to Beating the Odds. It is Thursday, March 20th, 2025, and we are back with our best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Beating the Odds. Let's recap yesterday's results. So, I'm going to recap all the plays, but today's a March Madness video, college basketball video. We went 2-0 in the tournament yesterday. Mount St. Mary's plus 2.5, dub. Over 150.5, Xavier in Texas, dub. By the way, both are members only plays. The over 129.5 in American and Mount St. Mary's, easy dub, never in doubt. And then Xavier minus 2 dubs are big 3-unit banger, easy dub. Not easy. That was an awesome comeback, and it's pretty cool that they beat the refs as well. That was incredible by Xavier. You saw the other two plays, Pistons, SMU, who cares? The point is, we have a 7-1 start to March Madness. 7-1, baby. That is what that's what I'm talking about. I love March Madness. It's like, for me, it's like Christmas Eve for a 10-year-old. Like, it's the best. I love March Madness. And we've got 5 plays for you guys here for the NCAA tournament on the channel. On the channel, okay? However, I want to let y'all know, I got to tell you guys right now, we have 10 members only best bets, all for first round of the tournament. I love these plays. I am so fired up to bet them. It is ridiculous. And you can get those all at zdmbets.com/picks. The website is linked in the pinned comment below. As a member, you get all our members only best bets every single day, which is profitable best bets on a day-to-day basis. On top of that, you have a direct line to me. So any game you're considering betting, reach out to our hotline number, give a guaranteed response back about any game you're considering betting. And you get our free picks too on YouTube, sent to you for these videos coming out. That would take advantage of early lines and early odds. The website zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks. Now guys, like I said, we have 5 plays today on the channel. Let's jump into them. First play I'm rolling with. It's a free play, but I'm doing 1.5 units on it. I got Auburn, minus 31.5 versus Alabama State. Yes, I'm betting a 31.5 point favorite. Yes, Alabama State already played and got the nerves out. I don't care. Alabama State is fucking dog shit. They are terrible. They're a quad 4 team, and they will get absolutely dominated in the interior by Auburn. By the way, what was the last time Auburn played? They got beat. They had their brakes beat off by Tennessee. Now you can say it was a 6-point game. Doesn't matter. Tennessee dominated that game and they punked Auburn. Auburn's going to go into this game and ask Alabama State to bite the curb and curb stomp their ass because Auburn has better size. They have way better guards. Alabama State is turnover proof and they're not that well coached. Did they have an awesome play to end that game against? I forgot who they played already. St. Francis, PA. Yes, they did. Unbelievable. But this is Auburn. And by the way, as crazy as it may sound, the sharp money is on Auburn today. The sharp money is all over them. I tweeted this, I'm pretty sure, that Auburn was going to cover against Alabama State the moment Alabama State game ended. Right now, 41% of the bets, while 44% of the money is on Auburn, minus 31.5. I would not be surprised this number up to 32.5, 33.5, so make sure you jump on early. I love Auburn here, minus 31.5 versus Alabama State. Next, I'm rolling with High Point plus 7.5 versus Purdue. I don't trust this Purdue team. I know they went to the NCAA tournament, the NCAA championship last year, but that was with Zach Edey, and they were pretty bad most times early on in the tournament. High Point is an offensive juggernaut as well, and I don't think the guards on Purdue can guard anybody. I just don't see it happening. I love High Point here at plus 7.5. Do they win? Maybe. But I think they definitely keep it within 7 points. And High Point, I mean, they're one of the best mid-major teams in the entire country. They score a lot, which is what you're going to need to do against Purdue and Fletcher Lawyer and Braden Smith and these guys. Give me High Point here, plus 7.5. It's a bit of a public play, but I think they're going to keep it close, and I can see High Point being a live dog here in this game. Next, I'm going to bet Clemson, minus 7.5 versus McNeese. This game is going to be a battle early, but Clemson's going to win it, and they're going to cover. The thing is, guys, McNeese is I think they're probably the most talked about upset in the entire country since the bracket's been released. And they were that last year, if I remember correctly. They lost. And Clemson has been hearing for the last 4 days about how they're going to get upset. 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 And where McNeese dominates is in the interior, and Clemson has a great interior with Shefflin and these boys. They had a bad loss against Louisville. Guess what? They're going to bounce back. Also, if you're wondering, the sharp money is on Clemson Day. The public is all over McNeese. All they've been hearing, the public's been hearing, McNeese. all fucking week. And guess what? McNeese is going to lose this game by 10 to 11 points. It might be close for a half. But Clemson's going to end up winning this game, and they're going to cover this game, I think, very, very, not easily, but easily, if that makes sense. So I like Clemson here, minus 7.5. 45% of the bets, 43% of the money is on Clemson today, as of right this second. On FanDuel, it's like 30% of the bets are on Clemson. I love Clemson here, minus 7.5. I think they're going to win this game. They're going to cover pretty easily. Next, I'm going BYU money line against VCU. I don't want to give VCU any points. I think this game's a 1 or 2 point game regardless. Now, VCU, they are one of the best defensive teams in the entire country. And yes, I'm from Virginia. It's like I should be rooting for them, but I'm not. And here's the thing. BYU, after what happened to them in Houston, it is going to be an obvious bounce back spot. They shoot the three very, very well. VCU defends the three very, very well. But the thing is that BYU is substantially more talented and better than this VCU team. That's just really what this comes down to. And the fact is that BYU's offense will beat VCU's defense, and at the end of the day, VCU doesn't score. BYU can defend with the best of them, and BYU can shoot with the best of them. VCU can defend with the best of them. They cannot score like BYU can. And plus, I think they're going to be playing elevation today. And if that's the case, I like BYU because they're used to the elevation. VCU is not. So I like BYU here. They're going to win this game. I'm going to take the minus 130, minus 135 money line here because I would much rather do that and not get hooked. But this game is going to be an awesome game. It's going to come down to the wire. But I love BYU here, money line versus VCU. And then I'm going to go with UNC Wilmington, plus 15.5 versus Texas Tech. UNC Wilmington is going to cover this game. UNC Wilmington has a lot of firepower, and Texas Tech has the tendency to go cold. All the pressure, all of it is on Texas Tech today, all of it. And the fact is that UNC Wilmington, I think, is going to cover this game. Now, will they win? No. But this game feels like a 10-point game because Texas Tech has times where they go into a drought. Plus, right now, the public is all over Texas Tech, 60% of the bets, 67% of the money. UNC Wilmington, by the way, this line has dropped from, I think, 17.5 down to 15.5. I got 15.5 on FanDuel, so that's where you want to get it at. But on DraftKings, it's already down to 14.5. I wouldn't be surprised by the time this game tips off at 10 p.m. Eastern. This is a 12.5, 13.5 point spread. The sharps are telling. And by the way, that's some serious reverse line movement. 34% of the bets is on 30% of the money. Is on UNC Wilmington, and somehow this number has dropped 2 points already, 3 points in DraftKings case. I mean, this is an obvious UNC Wilmington play, but the public is going to just walk right into the trap of Texas Tech. So give me UNCW plus 15.5 versus Texas Tech today. They have a very good offense, and Texas Tech, I'm not sold on their offense, so I like them here in this spot. Now, like I said, guys, you have 5 members only best bets. I might add one more play a little bit later. If I do, I'll post on my Twitter. My Twitter is linked in the description below, as well as the pinned comment here. And again, we have 10 members only best bets today. You can get those all at zdmbets.com/picks. Website is linked in the pinned comment below. But guys, go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I'll see you all tomorrow.